Hey everyone, welcome to week 5. So I just wanted to take a couple of minutes to go through the agenda with you for the week because this is a little bit of a different week. Kind of veers off from the pattern that we have set over the first 4 weeks of the term. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. All right. So of course, the first thing you'll need to do is take the week 5 attendance quiz. You won't be able to access anything else in the week 5 module until the attendance quiz has been submitted. And keep in mind that the questions on the week 5 attendance quiz will come from the material that we covered last week. And it is super important to make sure that you do submit that attendance quiz on time this week because it's the only graded item that is actually due this week. It's the only item that you'll probably submit in order to trigger that attendance. So please make sure you do that early in the week so that you don't forget about it. Once you do submit the quiz, you'll have access to everything else for the week. The first thing you'll see under the week 5 attendance quiz is a brief review of week 4. And then we have a lesson on conspiracy theory. Now, our textbook does not have a chapter devoted to conspiracy theory. So this is sort of a self-created lesson. There is a PowerPoint that I've created that is a very general introduction to conspiracy theories. It's only about 10 or 11 slides long. So it's pretty brief. And then my video that goes with it is going to be pretty brief as well. Underneath the video and the PowerPoint link, you're going to see, actually, we're going to go ahead and pull it up here and look at it. All right, so there's the link to the PowerPoint that I've created. That is the brief introduction to conspiracy theories. Right here, you have a link to an article about conspiracy theories, and then a link to a second article about conspiracy theories. Both of those are great resources as well. Then we have what I think might be the best resource of the week is a YouTube video of Neil deGrasse Tyson interviewing a man named Michael Shermer. And Michael Shermer is an expert on conspiracy theorists and the people who believe in them. And actually, a good bit of the information that's in my PowerPoint is based on Shermer's work. So it's kind of cool that we have this video where we can hear him talking firsthand about this topic. All right. Then we also have 6 videos down here that are all part of a playlist on conspiracy theories. All right. So they've broken it down into, there's 6 sort of different topics. And instead of putting it all in one long video, they've broken it down into 6. So we've got a video on how to spot conspiracy theories, who believes in them and why, the history of conspiracy theories, how they spread, how dangerous they can be. And then in the last one, the 6th one, they actually look a little bit more specifically at theories involving coronavirus. Now, just so you know, you are not going to have to talk about the coronavirus or COVID-19 in your assignment this week. It is an option if you want to, but you are not required to. But that 6th video is pretty interesting. Okay, so everything that's here in this conspiracy theory lesson is to give you as good an understanding of conspiracy theories as possible. Because, come back to our agenda, your only homework for this week is essay number 1, which is about conspiracy theories. Definitely take a look at that assignment early in the week if you can. Read through the instructions, watch the video in the instructions. I give a very thorough explanation of what is expected of you with this essay, what it's all about, and how you're going to be graded, what I'm going to be looking for. Okay. So the essay number 1 is worth a pretty good percentage of your overall grade. So you do want to make sure you do well on it, but you have 2 weeks to work on it. If you notice, it's not due until the Sunday of week 6. All right. And that's why I said you need to make sure you submit the week 5 attendance quiz this week, because that's the only item that's being turned in during week 5. So you get 2 weeks to work on essay number 1, all about conspiracy theories. So I would still get started on this as soon as you can, just to give yourself plenty of time. I know too, it's gonna seem like, yay, we have two whole weeks to work on this, but it's gonna fly by. And there's a lot of information that goes into this essay. So you want to make sure that you have gone through the conspiracy theory lesson and all the additional resources I provided, so that then you are ready to actually work on the essay. The essay is not going to be like a summary of these lessons. You're going to be looking at a specific conspiracy theory. Okay. So again, take a look at the instructions for essay number 1 as soon as you can. That way you know what it's all about. And then you can go through the lessons throughout the week, start working on the essay. It'll be due at the end of week 6. Okay. So that's what we're doing here in week 5. If you have questions or run into any problems whatsoever, definitely reach out. Otherwise, you are free to go ahead and get started.